When you're going through a divorce, it can be challenging to begin picking up the pieces and moving forward with your new life. Some things can be done when it comes to accepting divorce, although it may sound like an impossible thing to do right now. It's achievable. In this video, we're going to let you in on some ways you can begin taking steps towards your future without looking behind you. Stages of grief. There are various stages of grief that you may find yourself going through from the beginning of your divorce to the end of the proceedings. The first is the denial stage, in which you refuse to believe that your relationship has truly ended. The next stage you'll experience is the stage where you're filled with rage. The two stages after rage go hand in hand, and they are bargaining and depression. The final stage of grief is accepting that the marriage is over and moving forward with your life. Time to grieve. With any healing, you must give yourself the time and space necessary needed to grieve. When you don't mourn, it could be a sign you're keeping your emotions locked away deep inside, and all this will lead to is an explosion directed towards the wrong person. When you grieve, it gives you a chance to say goodbye to a life that you once knew. And once you finish grieving, you can say hello and welcome this new stage of life. When grieving the loss of a partner and companion, you're grieving the loss of your home, grieving the loss of a complete family unit, and more. The blame game. Focusing on everything that your former spouse did wrong that brought the marriage to an end and how they could have done more isn't going to make the situation better. It may make the situation worse. Instead, we encourage you to focus on the things you have control over, and that's yourself. Focus on how you may have contributed to the marriage ending and the decisions you made that brought you all to this point. Learning from the mistakes you made can help you avoid making the same mistakes in future relationships with another potential romance or your family members. Be forgiving. The best way to let go of all the anger that you may be feeling towards yourself and your partner is to forgive. Forgiving your partner for asking for a divorce is challenging, but it's essential in the grieving process. You should forgive yourself because you can play the what-if game with yourself and try to think of things you could have done to keep it from happening. But the truth is that the divorce has happened, and you've made mistakes. But those mistakes won't define you or taint your future. Your lawyer. It would help if you spoke with your divorce lawyer because they'll play a key role in setting yourself and your children up for a better future. They're a part of your support system because they'll be right next to you in the courtroom fighting for the things you've listed in your divorce documentation. They'll be there during the nights when you're confused and frustrated by documentation sent over by your partner's attorneys, and will be the ones to help you make sense of the legal jargon that fills those papers. If you're looking for an attorney to represent you during your divorce, we encourage you to contact our legal team. We have the expertise and knowledge that you need on your side when it comes to fighting for the things you want in court. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do get in touch.